And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Texas Rangers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
And I'll be interested to see if these teams approach it any differently, with one on the brink of elimination and the other just a win away from putting an end to this thing. You know, in the postseason, I think you have to treat every game the same, but there's something about an elimination game that can put a team just into a different mindset.
Yeah, and the strategy could certainly change in this type of game. It's hard to manage the same way when in any given at-bat, it can impact everything you've been working for throughout the season. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Owen White.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Okay, all set to go. And now the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Well, when you come off a tough one-run loss in the postseason, you'll be looking back at the opportunities that you missed in the previous game and make sure that you don't miss them in this one.
And another ball. That's hard hit on the line. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
One down, base is empty. Bounce to the right. Over to Lowe. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first. Two outs. Base is empty. Luis Ariz stands in. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Now the Rangers will get their first crack. We're scoreless. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Back at Globe Life Field. And towing the slab in this one, Mike Soroka. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Robert sizing this one up, calls it in, and there's one away. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Bounced up the middle, and that chance handled. Not in time. He's safe.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and
Now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. And here it comes. Foul ball there. The 1-2. There goes the runner. In the air, out towards left center. Verdugo makes the grab on the run.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Josh.
Here's Josh Young. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Got a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Big, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and the Rangers take the lead. 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't score it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So first and second with 2 outs. Next up for Texas, Adolis Garcia. Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
This to center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Second inning set to go. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Luis Robert. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Catcher has it, fires to first. Not in time, he legs it out.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind. If you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game, it's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an over for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. Throw into third. He's in there. Man, Siggy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Next to hit, Gavin Sheets. This looks like extra bases. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
One out, runner at second. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to eat it, and they come away without an out. First and second, one out. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
This one in the air, right field. Garcia makes the catch. Runner tags at second. He thought about third, but won't take the chance and heads back to second.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Dominic Fletcher steps to the plate for the White Sox. And a pitch. That one ripped. Garcia makes the grab. And that is that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. The pitch. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A massive home run. And we're level. It's 2-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So up next, Wyatt Langford. Right-hander kick steals. Now this is in the air down the line. Fletcher hauls it in for the out. One down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jonah.
Here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
And now it's even up.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
The flip to the pitcher covering. Play is made, 2 out.
Carter.
Up next for the Rangers, Evan Carter. Out towards right center field. Sizes this one up. He's got it. And that will end the inning. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back in Arlington, here is Yoan Moncada.
Third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Moncada rips one deep right field. That one carrying. And it hits the fence. Around first, heading for 2. Not in time. He's got a double.
He was all over that one. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
So up next for Chicago, Luis Arias. And the righty deals. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Way back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. On a second, but he's in there. Safe. And a run comes in to score.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
Now it's the power speed combo. Luis Robert. Man at second. On the ground. Gets to it with a slide. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out.
Up next to the right side, the left fielder, S3G34.
Here's Alex Verdugo. And a swing and a miss there.
1 and 2.
One out, the runner at second here in game 4 of this ALDS. And another ball.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. Righty delivers. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they end up with a runner at third.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. 2 outs. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. And stepping in is the speedy Leody Taveras. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2. Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Here's a 2-1. And that clips the inside corner. Home team down a run here in game 4. Lifted in the air, right field. Fletcher sizing this one up. And there are 2 outs.
The third baseman, number 6.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Josh Young. And the right-hander deals. That one a little bit high, and it's 2-1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That was blasted to the moon. And this game is tied. It's 3-3.
That's a game changer right there. A big time swing, and we're all tied up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Fouls one off. 2-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Inning over. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Game 4 of the division series. And now the DH, Gavin Sheets. The 1-2. Liner snagged at first.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. To the right side, Low. And he takes it himself for the out. Francisco Mejia steps to the plate for the White Sox. The pitch. That one to first, into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup, and up next for Chicago on the ground right side. And that is the inning. So 1 left for the White Sox. Score remains tied at 3. Back at Globe Life Field. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Righty to the plate. Got him swinging. 1 out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And now Ezekiel Duran. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And it's off the wall. Duran into second, and he's got a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Next, it'll be the Texas DH, Wyatt Langford. Hit in the air, right field. Fletcher under it. 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2 outs. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. Kicks and deals. Strike 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Man on second, 2 down. And that's ripped for a base hit. Coming home. He will score, and they take the lead. It's 4-3.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. We go to the top of the 5th. Now here is Yoan Moncada. And he hits a ground ball right side. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
The batter number 5, second baseman,
Luis Arias now at the plate. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see. There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's there with a double. Here's a big power threat. Luis Robert. And the pitch. Out to short. Seager fires over to first. And they take care of Robert for the out.
the left fielder, number 24, Alex Verdugo.
And next to hit for the Sox, Alex Verdugo. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And that one fouled off.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Man at second. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He powers that one out of here. And they add a pair. It's 5-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
So 2 down. Andrew Vaughn will hit next. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. For the White Sox with a 2-run homer. It's now a 5-4 ball game. And we're back. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5. Leody Taveras. And now it's 1-2. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Now it's the shortstop, Corey Seager.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The Rangers down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. That's in there. And the count is 2-2. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a base hit right there. So digging in, Josh Young. At the belt and fires. To the left side, but it is well foul. Seager, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 5. It's the White Sox 5 and the Rangers 4. A new arm into the game, the righty, Dane Dunning.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
So now it's the White Sox DH, Gavin Sheets. The pitch. Smoked into left, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's the catcher to hit, Francisco Mejia. Right side. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. Got him. Nice play. And that may have saved a run.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Dominic Fletcher, the next to hit. Second and third, 1 away. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they lead by 2.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. They limit the damage here. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the White Sox 6 and the Rangers 4. Back in Arlington, bottom of the 6th inning. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Fouled off to the right. And that one ripped to left. He dives, but he can't make the catch. So a man on base to start the inning.
The bat.
Michael Kopech gets the call from the pen.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
The pitch. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Out of here. And we're starting over. It's 6-6. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So up next, Ezekiel Duran. And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Verdugo pulls that one down, and there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Wyatt.
Now it's the DH, Wyatt Langford.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Good job to fight that one off. Kicks and fires. And that one is lifted in the air. Robert on the move. He's got it. And there's two down.
The catcher, number 28,
Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. Here comes a pitch. Right through there for a strike. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a pop-up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Texas plates 2 on the homer. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. And the right-hander's 3-1.
And there's the strike. And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Now batting,
Luis Robert steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one is absolutely belted. And this one could be extra bases. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
So up next for Chicago, Alex Verdugo. And a pitch. Rocking it out towards right center. And it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and now they're out in front. It's 9-6.
Nothing better than hitting a home run to put your team out in front. He's enjoying a fun trip around the bases. You feel like everything goes slow motion when a breaking ball like that leaves the hand right down the middle of the plate, and it's like the pitcher's screaming, "No!" and the hitter's saying, "Yes!" and the ball gets tattooed for a big home run.
So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Jack Leiter.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. Out towards left center. Carter makes the grab on the run.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Here's the White Sox DH, Gavin Sheets. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side, and that one handled. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, the shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
And up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. Two down, nobody on. To the right side, low. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 9-6.
Number 33, Noah Schultz.
Left-hand batter waits. And there's a foul ball. Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Here's Leody Taveras.
1-2.
The Rangers trailing by 3 late here in Game 4. Got it by him for the K.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Corey Seager. Swings and misses, struck him out. Nothing doing for the Rangers, so the deficit remains 9-6. Back at Globe Life Field, ready to begin the 8th. And here's the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Right-handed reliever. That's towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Up next for the White Sox, the right fielder.
So the lineup flips over. Dominic Fletcher steps to the plate for the White Sox. One down, base is empty. And it's even up. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Man at second with one away. And next to hit for the Sox, Yoan Moncada. Up the middle. Out on the off-balance throw.
The batter number 5, second baseman, Luis.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
On the ground to the left. Seager slings to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. The White Sox lead one, and they won't add to their 9-6 lead.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
The 1-1. There's a strike. 95 of that one. The pitch. Not even close there. And it's 2-2.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting, the first
So
baseman,
next to hit for Texas, Nathaniel Lowe. Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Up and in, and it's 2-1. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Robert flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Now batting, right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Next up for Texas, Adolis Garcia. Next pitch is outside. Way out front for strike 2.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. I'm talking about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Fletcher moving under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they go quietly there. We're through 8 full here in game 4. It's the White Sox 9 and the Rangers 6. Nathan Eovaldi gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Luis Robert steps to the plate for the White Sox. And a rope into center field, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it. Hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Robert on at first, nobody out. Line drive, caught.
Great diving catch on the line drive, and the ground does not cause a fumble. Great athleticism on that play right there.
Man at first, and the batter now, Andrew Vaughn. And here it comes. Ripped on a line. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Gavin Sheets.
Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. Two outs. The other way. Carter pulls it down, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the White Sox 9 and the Rangers 6.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Ball to strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Barlow, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Ripped on the ground to second. Arise on to first. And they're down to their last out.
The catcher, number 28, Jonah Heim.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jonah Heim.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Hit softly on the ground to third. Moncada. Throw to first. Ball game. And the White Sox slug their way to a win in this one.
This team played extremely well to force this series into a game 5. It's just like a game 7. You win or go home. That game 5 should be a lot of fun to watch.
(9-6) the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.